Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Brian Williams once again, here to walk you guys through another gameplay video. I am the gameplay game designer for the SmackDown vs. Raw franchise. This is my second video showcasing this year's gameplay, so if you haven't seen the first one, definitely go to SmackDownVsRaw.com and check that out. And then joining me today for this commentary is none other than Aaron Kaufman. What's up, brother?
What's up, guys? THQ Tank here in the house, interrupting this match here.
This here video that we're going to be walking you through is showing off the brand new Hell in a Cell and the improvements that we've done for this match type.
Who are you playing as?
I'm playing as CM Punk.
Okay, makes sense. You like to go for the shorter guys.
I'm a fan of Punk. Punk's all right. You know, we may have different, lifestyle choices. You know, him being of the straight edge ilk and me being of the have a couple beers ilk. But inside the ring, he's a great performer.
Punk and I would be best friends too. What are some of the cool improvements that you guys did to CM Punk? I mean, he does look pretty awesome. I'm liking the hair. I'm liking the shorts.
I think this year we really just kind of nailed his likeness. You know, even though this bearded Punk is not how Punk currently looks, we do our best to keep up with the WWE, but they move so fast. It's like trying to keep up with the Flash, a marathon.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you guys have to lock the roster, obviously, earlier on in the design process. So
Yeah.
WWE decides to shave his head and his goatee. Obviously, when you guys are locked, you can't match that on the spot all the time.
Exactly. That's exactly it. But in spite of that, I still think he came out great, and he looks good with the beard.
Last ride, last ride. Oh,
no, countered out of that. Really wanted to let the players know, the SmackDown vs. Raw fans, that we definitely listen to you guys as pleased, and for the past couple of years, it's been no secret that fans have definitely wanted an improved Hell in a Cell experience. And rightfully so, because for the past couple of games, our Hell in a Cell has just not matched what fans see watching WWE programming.
Looks a little bigger, Brian. I mean,
it is, yeah.
About that?
We expanded the size of the cell. It's a lot bigger this year.
So you guys also improved the animation and the controls so that you can now flow from one move to the next, and there's not a lot of stoppage in between.
Oh yeah, that's. I'm glad. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
It's a small thing, but it's something that definitely has improved gameplay tremendously this year. It sped everything up, but we've added this breakout functionality to strike attacks, to reversal animations, so that as soon as you counter an attack, you can automatically move your character and just go in and try to follow with another attack. Whereas in the past, you had to wait for your character to return back to their idol before you could move them. So just that small change has really increased the speed of the game, made the action flow that much smoother.
All right, looks like we've got our first weapon pulled out.
Yeah, here we go. I'm trying to break his shin right there. Now, that action right there is actually something that, in and of itself, is not new to the game. It's been there for a couple of years now. But this is the first time that you've seen chairs in the Hell in a Cell match.
Well, reminds of when Mick Foley fell down through the cell and the chair landed on him.
Oh, yeah. And he came up with his tooth sticking out of his nose.
There you go. Hey, so where's Paul Bear? Is he hiding under the ring there?
Yeah, he's
hanging out with Hornswoggle?
He's hanging out with Hornswoggle, yeah. It's been a while since Bear has been to WWE. You have to get to know the little fella underneath the ring. You can't have a Undertaker versus Kane feud without Paul Bear.
Of course.
So seeing him on SmackDown in that casket last Friday night was, I don't know, I just popped. I always pop seeing Paul Bear. Oh, look at that. Oh, here we go. Going to the outside. All right, what's going to happen? Bam! Oh, look at that. Couldn't do that last year. Oh!
That fence is surely going to break any moment now, I'm sure.
I'm sensing it as well.
So we're outside the ring here now. Describe a little about what you talked about earlier.
Yeah, so as you can see, just from this angle especially, the space in this area between the apron and the fence is much larger than it's ever been. Oh, here we go. This is new right here. This is one of our new features in the Hell in a Cell match. We removed the door. Last year's game and the games before that, we had a door that you could exit the cell, enter the cell. We removed that this year. We wanted to really put over the fact that these competitors are stuck in this cage together. And the only way to actually get out is to use one of those panel-breaking moves.
So it looks like CM Punk thinks he stands a chance by going to the top of the cell. I don't know what you're thinking.
My thought is just simply to entertain the fans, watching this. Fighting on top of the Hell in a Cell is nothing new, but we added all new grapples for the edge of the cell, which, perfect timing, here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Where you can now use
Lord. This is probably one of the coolest moments in this game, period.
Oh, that was a great angle. Great angle. And again, you can do that in last year's game, but we've updated this with about Oh, man, I want to say, I think there's about 10 different moves you can use to throw your opponent off the top of the Hell in a Cell.
Oh, no way. What, can you shed some light on a few others?
Yeah, let me see. You can super kick an opponent off the top of the edge.
Oh
We've got choke slams, of course.
You can literally just throw a guy off.
Yeah, you can literally just throw him.
Yeah.
You know, we have a whole bunch. A lot of them superstar specific, and you know, fans hopefully will be happy to hear that you can actually you know, change them as well within create a moveset. You know, we want
so
to
what
get
are
players.
you spoke about CM Punk having a really cool wide array of moves. I mean, what are some of your favorite moves from CM Punk here?
Oh man, I just love his. It's hard to explain. I love his series of, you know, backbreakers and his kicks and his strikes.
Speaking of backbreaker,
I don't know if the fans caught that, but just after I got that last ride, you saw CM Punk actually made contact with that step right there. Oh, look at that! That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the leverage pin. That's a new ability in this year's game. Superstars with that ability are able to counter an opponent's attack into a leverage pin. And we couldn't see it right there because Taker kicked out.
So what is a leverage pin for all the wrestling noobs out there that don't know?
Leverage pin, essentially. Oh, here's the. Oh, look at that! Right on. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Physics action there.
Yeah.
Bouncing off of objects.
All right, getting back to the leverage pin. It basically, once your opponent's been sufficiently damaged, if you counter one of their running grapples or standing grapple attacks, instead of performing a regular counter animation as we've seen, oh, there we go, right there.
There it is.
You can, you know, roll them up into a leverage pin for the win. And oh, look at that.
And it looks like you did.
Yeah, I did it. But another cool thing about those leverage pins is that the defender is able to counter that pin into a pin of their own. So you get this back and forth pinning sequence, which you often see in wrestling, and fans will be able to experience that in this year's game.
Well,
that's my favorite new ability is the leverage pin.
Absolutely.
I love it. And please, you know, fans out there, remember, like, I mean, what you saw in this video was just the tip of the iceberg of what you'll be able to experience in the all-new Hell in a Cell match. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you guys weren't able to see in this video. I gotta say, some surprises for when you buy the game come October 26th. Well, I'm out. Thanks again for watching. Peace.
Community, get out there and visit wwe.thq.com. Get set for SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 on October 26th and pre-order.